Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this beautiful 2021 Infiniti QX50 Century that we have for sale. One awesome luxury crossover vehicle brought to you by Infiniti. The Century is not the range-topping trim level, but it's one of the range-topping trim levels. There's one higher trim level called the Autograph, but this Century is very, very nicely equipped. It has a lot more options on it than it doesn't. For one, you have this beautiful perforated leather interior with this lovely contrast stitching. This one has a big panoramic sunroof that opens. We also have a power sunshade to dim things down if it gets too bright. We're having some beautiful weather today. It's September 13th. Summer is very close to coming to an end, but it looks like Mother Nature is giving us a few more nice days of weather. Bose Performance Series audio system is fantastic. Keyless ignition with push button start. We have a CVT transmission offering an almost infinite amount of gear ratios for that perfect driving situation no matter what it is. Electronic parking brake. You notice that the QX50 has a dual display system. The top screen is for navigation and parking camera. This is a 360-degree round view monitor, great for low speed maneuvering. We also have moving object detection. So there's no reason for scuffing up those bumpers or curbing your wheels with that great all-around view monitor. The bottom screen is a tab-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. You can access the drive mode selector. You also have one here. You can drill down a little bit deeper with this one. Let's take a look at some of the driver's assistance. So this one's very nicely equipped with driver's assistance features. We have lane departure warning and lane departure intervention. We have a lane keeping assist, which is really nice. We have forward and backward emergency braking. We have distance control assist, which will encourage you to slow down with fast approaching traffic. We have blind spot warning and blind spot intervention, so it will steer you back in your lane if you do try changing lanes of a vehicle in your blind spot. We also have a traffic sign recognition. Also have heated and cooled front seats. And we have a heads-up display. Kind of hard to see on camera, but basically it projects the speed limit. Well, sorry. Yeah, projects traffic sign recognition and how fast you're going right under the windshield, which means that you have to look less off the road to check this gauge cluster and see how fast you're going, which is definitely a safety feature, keeping you from being distracted. Universal garage door opener, and the QX50 has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you do prefer to use those systems. Infiniti has some great systems too, like Infiniti Connection and stuff like that. The QX50 Century has this beautiful upgraded 20-inch wheel and tire package. Really complements the look and lines of the QX50 really nicely. We also have these cube design LED headlights for outstanding nighttime visibility. For an engine, we have a variable compression turbocharged engine. Infiniti worked 20 years in this variable compression engine technology. This is the only engine available in the QX50, and it's a fantastic engine. You don't need anything else besides this VC turbo engine. It makes 268 horsepower and close to 280 pound-feet of torque. It actually makes more torque than the V6 it replaces from the old QX50. What's special about this engine, it can change the compression ratio on the fly depending on the way you're driving. So if you're kind of doing easy desert driving, the car can tell you need maximum fuel efficiency. It'll calibrate the engine to have a 14:1 compression ratio, which will make the engine as the most fuel efficient as possible. But maybe you have that drive mode selector in sport mode, you're getting a little bit more aggressive with the throttle, you're doing some performance driving, the car can tell. It'll quickly change that compression ratio to an 8:1 compression ratio, which will maximize the engine for maximum horsepower. Even though the QX50 is a compact, it still has lots of interior space. The rear seats, they slide back and forth. They also recline. We also have rear climate control and USB connectivity. We also have a power rear liftgate on the QX50 as well. This one's certified pre-owned. You can only get a certified pre-owned Infiniti from a new Infiniti retailer like us. Basically, when you buy a certified pre-owned Infiniti, you get all the benefits you normally would as a brand new Infiniti. Your first year of basic maintenance is complimentary. You have a complimentary service to loaner vehicles. You have a 6-year unlimited mileage certified warranty. So many great benefits with pre-owned certification. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon and have a wonderful day.